Happy Wednesday morning. I'm coming late to y'all this morning because I'm off today. Um, I have a special event to go to today. They're opening up in a dog park in our city, and I wanted to go and show my support. So I'm proud of myself. I actually put on makeup, something I used to do all the time, and I stopped doing it because I didn't have the energy, or I hurt so bad, or I just didn't care. And that's what I want to talk to you about today and maybe get some advice for about the last year. Going through all this that my body's going through and losing me. I have been in a deep, deep depression. People see pictures and they wouldn't even know it. Well, pictures lie. My life revolves around going to work because I have to pay my medical bills, and coming home and locking myself up in a bedroom. I have to fight with myself and husband just to go to Walmart. I don't want to go. I'm hurting so bad. Or I don't want people to see me with my medical equipment or the way I walk. Or sometimes when my face looks like it has a stroke, or when I'm sitting there shaking uncontrollably. I've been, it's about a year now. It has affected so much of me. I'm terminally ill, so with these diseases that I have, that takes from you. But I think my depression's making it a lot worse. I'm trying to shut myself off from the rest of the world. What brings me the most happiest in the world is my grandchild. And I was supposed to go see him Saturday. And I was in so much pain, but also just blah, that I couldn't even get the strength to go see one of my favorite people in the whole world. And then Sunday, I was in so much pain, but I fought all day to get up out this bed to go that evening to spend at least 2 hours with someone who brings me so much joy, with someone that I love so much. That child is honestly probably the only reasons why I haven't just quit. And you would think also my husband, because he is the best and he is trying so hard to get me to believe in me. But it's a struggle. Everything's a struggle. I'm still not 100% that I'm going today. I'm dressed for it. I put all this energy, even though my hips feel like they're going through a cheese grinder right now, and my legs are just sitting here doing this. They're just shaking away. But is it because of the pain why I don't want to go, or is it because I don't want people to see me with a walker? This certified behavioral specialist dog trainer who's supposed to be with a walker. People say hurtful things, and instead of just like saying, well, maybe that person's sick, when people see you sitting there shaking or the way you walk, people's minds automatically go to something really bad. And I've witnessed it with other people who have like neurological disabilities, and the people's first thought in their mind is that they're doing the M word, and it's not even true. The person's sick, they're terminally ill. And I don't want people to say that about me. I've had low self-esteem my whole life. I have dealt with depression my whole life. I have had PTSD for years. And just to think that someone might actually accuse someone like me of doing that, like, no, I'm a hypochondriac when it comes to Tylenol. Or the fact that before all this really hit hard, I had the most intimidating walk, and I knew I did not own that walk. To this, and I probably shouldn't feel. I feel bad because I am so embarrassed. I encourage other people with disabilities to get out there and live life. I encourage other people who have disabilities not to worry about what people say. You do you. You are special. You are great. And here I am, the biggest hypocrite Because how dare you get sick, Heather? How dare you be born with these genetic disorders? Just something else that you're not good enough, to prove to you that you're not good enough. Self-hate, I think, is the worst in the world. I truly just, I would do something and I'll get really proud of myself. And then, because I've worked so hard and through college and everything to get to the point where I had my education and I was able to be a specialist, and to have it taken away from me a year later. It took me years to do it. I was 15 years old when I got pregnant with my first child. And then I had to deal with what that situation put me through for 15 years, until I finally woke up one day and said, this is not the life for me and my kids. And get that, rebuild myself, then go get my education, go to college, do all these things. And it feels like it's just, nope, you can't have it. I'm going to take it from you. Again, this is depression talking. I'm tired of being locked up in my room. I know I cannot go hiking or climb and do all the things I used to do. I know that. I know there's a lot of limitations to me now, but I want to replace them with other good, spontaneous, fun things. And I just don't know how. I don't want to stay locked up in this room anymore. Go to work, be in pain all day, come home crying because you're hurting so bad, go straight to the bed. On your days off, stay locked up in the bed. The worst thing for me was Walmart allowing you to order groceries and having them delivered. That's honestly been the worst thing for me. Oh, I ain't got to go to the store. So my husband's like, no, you need to go. How about you just take a ride with me to the gas station? I don't want to go. I'm hurting too bad. Or I don't feel like. Just leave me alone. My husband and my grandbaby are the only two that I really haven't shut out. I do have my best friend and I do have my bestie. My bestie, I talk to a lot on the phone. I haven't really seen her in a long time. She's the one who got my walker for me, and she's also ordered my leg braces and my hip brace for me. My best friend is the one who makes my cream to help me with my blisters and who listens to me cry almost every day on how pathetic I am and tells me every day you're not. So I haven't shut those two either completely out, but we don't go and hang out and do like women do. And a lot of it is because of the pain. I mean, that is, you can't sit here and stay in this amount of pain and not be depressed. But I'm trying to find ways to try to help with it. So if anybody can give me some really good advice, I would really, really appreciate it. And give me the good advice, and maybe somebody else will see it and they can help them too. Maybe if we can all help each other, that would be great. I'm all about helping and educating people. And right now I need help and I need educating. I don't want to live locked up in my room anymore. I have no choice but to live with the pain. And it's like right now, and I think that's another part too. People see me almost smiling or walking around, and people's like, I thought she was like terminally ill. I thought she lived in pain. I do, and I'm in pain when I have the smile on my face. It's just not to that level yet that I'm crying. It's to the level that I'm accustomed to. It's sad. There's not a time that I'm not in pain. It's just my reality. I spasm all the time. My muscles don't stay still. Last night, my elbow came out of socket, and all I did was turn. So, if you can help me, and we can help others, please let me know. Happy Wednesday, everybody.